I'm back. What I'm gonna call this video? Beginning trading essentials. That's what I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna share exactly what I did, y'all, how I did it from start to finish. First of all, welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Vonna. I noticed I have not been doing that. I recently started getting into day trading. I started trading with my live account, which means using my money, my capital, and I started that in September. Won some, lost some, won some again. And now I was like, you know what, let me come on and tell y'all more about trading and how my journey is going. It's just something that a lot of people, I feel like, is sleeping on. And I feel like a lot of people should know more about. Is trading easy? No, it is not easy. It is definitely a skill that is going to challenge everything about you. If it was so easy, y'all, more people will be doing it. Sometimes you're definitely going to want to give up and you just want to throw in the towel and just be like, you know what, and settle for where you're at now. Starting with options, the first thing you're definitely going to need is a broker, and then you're going to need a place to watch the charts, like so you can know what you're looking at and so you could be able to take the paper trade. Remember, we're talking about paper trading. We're not talking about putting your real money in it right now. Maybe later down the line, but right now this is beginner. Remember, think beginner. Now, what I use for the broker, I use Webull, which I'll put somewhere in the video. So Webull is how you're going to trade your trades. Now, how you going to look at the charts is different. It's kind of intimidating when you first, open up the chart because y'all, it's something new. Okay, so this is my experience. I'm sharing my experience. It might not be intimidating to you, but to me, in my big age, I was like, okay, like, what am I doing? Like, what is this? Like, what is this thing I'm looking at? So it's basically what it is, y'all, a chart. It's just a chart, literally, in front of you. So Tradingview is really good. They actually have a 7-day trial, y'all. I only used it to look at the chart and then use Webull to take the trade. Basically look and see what the market is showing me. Like, is it headed in an uptrend? Is it continuing in that trend? I'm going to push y'all onto somebody at the end of this video, 2 people actually, at the end of this video that y'all can sit and watch their videos over and over, because that's what I did. And when I say it clicked, it clicked. After the 7-day free trial, you have a basic, a plus, and then a premium. Stick with the plus because you get real-time data. And I know I want to say that basic gives you real-time data, but I'm not really sure. I didn't start off with the basic. I started off with the plus. It's $34 right now, and then $7 more when you want to start adding on, like, to trade for futures and trade actually off of Tradingview. So in this order, I will learn the candlesticks, market structure, chart patterns. Okay, because y'all, when you learn that in that order, it just becomes so much better and clearer to you. You're going to understand what you're looking at. You're going to know, like, oh, I saw this pattern before inside, the market. Y'all might want to know exactly what I started off paper trading and what I trade actually with my live money today. So I started off with SPY, and that's the S&P 500. Do your due diligence and know what these things are, okay? So SPY and SoFi, and the reason, y'all, first of all, SoFi is my personal bank. And hold on, just to change the subject a little bit, 2026, we all should have high yield savings accounts. Well, high yield accounts, periods, okay? Like, high yield bank, we should be banking with them. So you got no monthly fees, no overdraft fees, financial information on there. I'm talking about from trading, because I know they have a section which is kind of fairly new. I didn't try it out, y'all, because like I told you, I only trade. I take my trades on Webull and I chart on Tradingview. But they also have an option where you can trade options on, like, through your bank. One thing I could bet on is that the APY is higher than the bank that you're using now. I'm telling you that right now. Ask the chat, because y'all ask chat about everything, and y'all know who I'm talking about, chat. So that's what I trade. That's what I'm like, what am I talking about? So that's what I trade. I trade SoFi. Right, so I told y'all that I was going to share the 2 people that I wish I should have started with them first and then joined the class. They're here on YouTube because that's how I found it. That's why I'm sharing it with y'all. And it's free, literally. So just take advantage of that. There's so much information out here, y'all. So I'm really glad that I'm narrowing it down to these 2 people to start watching. And then I have about, 2 more but that's when you get on. Okay, when you after you watch them, then we come back and we talk about the other two, because I don't want y'all to be starting to jump ahead. First things first, if you trying to learn the terminology, like what's a bearish market, what's a bullish market, a trend, you want to know all the terminology, her channel is Arletta the Friendly Trader. And y'all, when I say that when she broke things down, I don't know if it's because she just took her time, or I'm talking about take her time because y'all, she'll be on live and she just records her live. So what she did was put her live on YouTube, because she'd be on live on another platform, on the other platform, and then she would put it on YouTube, and then, you know, everybody watching on YouTube. So when I used to be at work, I used to be watching her on YouTube and just trying to, you know, get a better understanding, which she did make it click for me. I'm like, oh, this makes a lot of sense. Now I understand the terminology. And she also shares what platform she uses to take her trades on and to chart on. Y'all could, you know, look at that as well. The video, because I'm going to share the video inside the description box, y'all. So make sure y'all check the description box. I know that everybody don't really be checking for the description box. Y'all just automatically go to the comment section. But I don't know if I could I probably could drop a link in the comment section. If I could do them both, I'm going to do them both. But check the description box. Yeah, she covers terminology for one. And like I said, she'll go on live and then she just records her live. And then she starts off like if you are here for the first time. So look into Arletta, the Friendly Trader. That's auntie right there. She got it together for me. Now, the second person I'm talking about charting, market structure, candlesticks. Well, not really so candlesticks, more like market structure and where the market is heading, and sharing his strategy. Y'all, he got a whole free class on here. A whole free class. I want to say it's only like 13 videos. Y'all, trades by side. He did an amazing job by explaining, you know, just the details. Like once I took Arletta's, like watched her video, then I went over to his and just learned, like, you know, just what to look for, and like a straight to the point, you know, like a straight to the point. Like you don't have these videos that's like throwing you all over the place. Straight to the point. He gets down to it, okay? And he has 13 videos that's completely free. He actually calls it a course. And that's his free course in there. So shout out to him. God bless that young man for real. Because he took his time and actually shared, you know, everything. These are the two people that I stay locked in on and that made it click for me. And I think that's really pretty much it, y'all. So just to recap, options, what I traded was options. What I learned was options. And what I would stick to if I was you as a beginner learning is options. And I would build my skill set with using options. What I use to trade on options is Webull. And what I use to look at for my charts is Tradingview. So after you familiarize yourself with all the things that I just said, you're going to get your Webull account, which I'm going to leave the link in the description. And by the way, no, I don't get compensated for this. And I'm not trying to, this is not a promotion. I think Webull, you have to have a large account anyway for you to start getting compensated, and my account is small. So this is just the regular link to Webull, or just go whatever. But links is going to be in the description for Webull and also for Tradingview. And I'm going to have the videos there. And after you learn and watch everything, y'all, I just want y'all to go ahead and download that stuff. So after you feel comfortable and after watching Arletta and after watching Trades by Side over and over and over again, and you ready to hop in, go ahead and hop on your Webull, get your Tradingview account going, and then you're gonna execute. You're gonna start taking trades. So the next time when I see y'all, we just gonna be taking a trade together. Y'all, and I forgot to share the class. So the class I took, which I'm telling you, by all means, y'all can join the class. I think her class right now, I had got it at 60, or was it 50? It might have been 60. Now it's 65. It's $65 a month. What threw me for a loop, y'all, is being a beginner and joining something like that. I didn't know what a Discord was. I didn't know what WAP was. I didn't know what all that stuff. And it was just a lot of steps to like get to the class for one. I was a bit confused about that, and I would be because, again, y'all, I'm learning. So already I'm feeling a little intimidated because I'm like, all right, I don't know what this is. Now I got to learn what a Discord is, like how to get into Discord, how to connect this with the Discord. So it's a lot of like, that was like tech stuff, you know, that was about to hinder me from not getting to my purpose, which was learning the skill. So y'all, when you join the class, don't get intimidated, okay? Because I got very intimidated. Because when I joined, they was doing like a promotion where they come on, do a class, and then you would hear Sierra talk and how she trades options. And then you would hear all her teammates talk and what they trade and their strategies and things like that. So it was people taking different turns on teaching the class. And that was another thing for me, y'all, because I kind of just like need to learn from one person because everybody don't know how to teach. So that's why I said it wasn't clicking for me. That's the only thing I would say. But other than that, they have amazing, okay, videos in there that you could sit and watch over and over. It's a lot of information, which is easy for you to get, like, you know, that information overload and then not wanting to like take action and doing it. That's why I'm saying, go in there. If you start the class, right, without watching the videos that I just told y'all to watch, if you start the class, just be prepared. That noise, oh my goodness, I'm sorry, y'all. They are working on the house next door from us, and yeah, it'd be like this all day, just noise. But I need to get me a mic. That's what I need to do. I'm gonna get a mic next time. But yeah, so if you gonna join the class, just learn options only. Everything on options, watch everything on options. If you going in there and you want to learn futures, everything on futures, watch everything on futures. But don't forget the main reason why you're in there, which I forgot, y'all. I'm telling you, it threw me off track because it was so much stuff. I was video hopping in there because it's so much. That's how I got to learn both, like options and futures at the same time, because I was watching her teammates, their strategies. It was just like a mixture of a lot, and I got overwhelmed. So that's why I'm starting y'all off with the 2 videos, y'all, the beginner friendly videos. So I'm gonna leave a link to that, which again, I don't get compensated for, y'all. This is not a promotion thing. I'm just telling y'all exactly what I did. So I hope that this video made sense. These are just the essentials that you need, okay, to start. But I need you to watch the videos first, okay? So don't forget to do that. And I hope this video helped. And I will see y'all in the next video. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Bye, y'all.